Sophie and her family had recently moved into an old, Victorian-style house in the countryside. The house had been vacant for years and needed a lot of work, but Sophie was excited about the prospect of restoring it to its former glory. One evening, while Sophie was reading in the living room, she heard a faint sound coming from underneath the floor. She brushed it off as the house settling, but the sound persisted. It was a faint meowing, like that of a kitten. Sophie immediately thought of the old cellar located in the basement. She had avoided going down there since moving in, as it gave her the creeps. But she couldn't shake the feeling that the sound was coming from down there. With a flashlight in hand, Sophie descended into the cellar. As she cautiously stepped onto the creaky wooden stairs, the meowing grew louder. She finally reached the bottom and scanned the room with her flashlight. The cellar was empty, save for a few old boxes and cobwebs. But the meowing persisted. Sophie shone her flashlight towards a corner of the room and gasped in horror. There, in a small jar, was a tiny kitten. The jar was only 3 liters in size and the poor animal looked scared and trapped. Sophie carefully picked up the jar and began gently pulling the kitten out. As she did so, she couldn't help but wonder how the kitten got in there in the first place. Had someone put him in there on purpose? Maybe he had somehow fallen in and got stuck? Finally, Sophie pulled the kitten out and it fell out, stunned and confused. Sophie took it in her arms and held it to her chest, feeling her heart burst with love and relief. She knew she had to take care of this helpless creature. Over the next few weeks, Sophie nursed the kitten back to health. It had been malnourished and dehydrated, but slowly but surely, it grew stronger.